Hello YouTube, it's me, it's Michael B. Thank you so much for checking out today's video, and in today's video, we got some big news to share with you guys as Arcade1Up officially announces Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Deluxe X-Men 97 Cab. This was leaked a little while ago. Is everything from the leak still prevalent today as the cab is announced? On top of that, we've got some other Arcade1Up news for you guys, sort of, as one of the other companies that was instrumental in bringing Arcade1Up to creation, ThinkUp, looks to have severed ties with the company and is now forging their own separate path. And we'll tell you more about both of these things right after this. So that's right guys, in today's video we're going to be taking a look at Arcade1Up X-Men 97 Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Deluxe, now officially announced. We'll tell you when it's going to be available for those of you who are interested and how much it's going to cost you. On top of that, ThinkUp, one of the partners that made Arcade1Up possible, is now back and re-entering the home arcade space with their first ever home arcade product, Shuffle Golf. But before we get into that, I want to say thank you so much everybody for checking out the video. Guys, I always appreciate the support. If this is your first time to the channel, you like what you see, go ahead, subscribe, click the bell for notification, all that YouTube jazz. So you guys may remember from a couple weeks back, a couple eagle-eyed viewers, including 19K Fox, went to the Arcade1Up website one day, and their undercoming soon, seemingly unannounced, was a brand new cab from Arcade1Up, which was the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Deluxe Edition, branded after X-Men 97. It was incoming soon. It was only up for about an hour or so, and then it got taken down. But of course, everybody grabbed screenshots. 19K Fox filmed his experience going on the site, clicking on it, and showing it. And then it disappeared soon after. Now, this was on the exact same day as the X-Men 97 teaser trailer came out, so a lot of people think this was an intentional leak. Anyways, the cabinet is now back up and in stock at Arcade1Up.com, so you can go take a look at it. It's now officially announced, we think, unless they take it down again, but you can go check out the information that was once taken down. They have a notify me here for a pre-order for the $4.99 price point that they indicated in the original post, but it looks like the actual price point is $5.99. So in order for you to get in at the $4.99 pre-order price point, it's a little unclear because it says notify me, but then it says out of stock. So we don't know if it's already sold out for the pre-order price, but it says pre-order imminent. This is a pre-order item and will ship the week of $4.25. Special pre-order price $499.99. But again, out of stock currently, so I don't really know what the hell is going on there. Ignite the gaming revolution with Arcade1Up's Marvel vs. Capcom 2 X-Men 97 Edition Deluxe Arcade Machine. So they give a little bit of a definition of what it is there. There you can see the games list: Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Marvel vs. Capcom 1, Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes, X-Men Children of the Atom, 6 arcade games, no Punisher. And that sucks, but then again, this is just a reskin in the deluxe form factor of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, Marvel Superheroes, War of the Gems, the 2 console games are also included. So you get online multiplayer, light-up marquee, 3D foam molded coin door, dual speakers, 17-inch BOE color monitor, over 5 feet tall, 8 arcade games. That's not true. It's 6 arcade games and 2 console games. So guys, that's basically it. We can go through the pictures here. As you've already seen, there's the 8 games included. There's a look at, basically the size dimensions. There's a look at the cabinet. If you haven't seen it already, of course you have, with the leaks. I mean, the artwork is based on X-Men 97. I don't really know what to say about this. I don't like when they do original art projects, but with Marvel vs. Capcom 2, there wasn't really any side art anyways, so, I mean, it doesn't really make a big difference. For me, the big deal is the front. I mean, the bezel is okay, and the control panel is good. You would have to replace the marquee if you were going to do that, and of course, if you can pick it up at $4.99, that would be a good price to grab it at. Of course, the big thing for fans here is that the original Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was kind of a limited release, and a lot of people missed out on it at the $5.99 price point, and then not everybody picked up the Kith Collab Cab. So while this is the third time this is released in the span of a year, this is the first time where it may be readily accessible. So for me personally, this is not a cab I'm super interested in, but I definitely can see the appeal, being able to pick it up for $100 cheaper if you missed out on the original Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Of course, the big thing is changing out the marquee if you want it to look more arcade accurate. Of course, it is in that midway cabinet shape as opposed to something else, but then again, this is, I guess, their new shark fin design. For cabs where they're not going to have a dedicated form factor, like this should really be in either a Big Blue or Dynamo HS5, I guess everything will be in that midway form factor going forward. So guys, with that officially out of the way, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 X-Men 97, now officially the first release of Arcade1Up in 2024, 2025. It'll be interesting to see what they follow up with. Hopefully we get something more along the lines of a real arcade recreation. This isn't my jam. Hopefully they do well though, because it'll give them money and, steam to make more stuff I'm looking for in the future. But I do want to change gears and talk about something else Arcade1Up related, but not really. A little while ago, we know there was some separation with Arcade1Up. John D left the company, Scott Bacharach left the company, and one of the other big parts was a founding member, partner with the organization who did so much work. You see him on every startup screen, and that is ThinkUp. And there were rumors that they were no longer working with Arcade1Up either because of their ties with Scott Bacharach. They were also shown the door at the same time. What happened to ThinkUp Gaming? Well, today I received an email out of nowhere from a company called ThinkUp Gaming, the exact same ThinkUp responsible for creation of Arcade1Up and the Infinity Game Board, introducing a brand new product in the home arcade space, your next game room addiction, Shuffle Golf. This is a brand new product currently available on Kickstarter. So guys, here's the website, Shuffle Golf, the best 18 holes at home. They currently have 20 backers with 29 days to go, and they currently sit at $5,413 of a $33,757 goal. It's funny, ThinkUp are going the Kickstarter route when many of us in the community have asked Arcade1Up to fund new products, especially new cabs with some kind of fan-funded project, but ThinkUp are doing just that. So let's take a look at what Shuffle Golf is. So guys, as you can see here, it's a self-designed board that you would put in your game room, home pub, and it's just like a little bar game you can play with friends. You use these little shuffleboard pieces, you got to put them up around the turn here, and then it comes back down and you try to put it in the designated hole that you're on. And guys, here is the creator, Jerry. You can openly see all his Arcade1Up products from the glory days of ThinkUp there in the background, showcasing this new product he's looking to get up off the ground. Honestly, I look at this and this does remind me of something Arcade1Up would do. Not necessarily the Arcade1Up we knew when Jerry was there, but the Arcade1Up that they are nowadays, making a lot of these toy tie-ins and stuff like the Casino-cade. This seems like something that would fit right in. So if you're a big golf fan or looking for the next innovation in home arcade and rec room type gaming, this may be interesting to you. I'll leave a link down in the description below to the Kickstarter so you can check it out for yourself. I don't know how much it is to get in. Let's go down and take a look. There's the new logo for ThinkUp Gaming. It's interesting because we got Arcade1Up and now we've got ThinkUp Gaming. How many other ups will be created from the separation of all these people leaving from the community? There's rumors out there that John D is starting a company. Maybe that'll be John D Up, and then you got Scott Bacharach Up Gaming. We'll see how it all comes. So there's the build design, very similar to what Arcade1Up is. It looks like it's going to be flat packed and you put it all together. There's a video on specifically how to play, the scoring explained, all that stuff. You can check it out for yourself if you're interested in playing something like this. Me personally, I don't know if this is a game for me, but I know a lot of people out there, golf fanatics, everybody that's either bought Golden Tee, or I even know some people that bought at home putting and swinging rigs. I don't know what they are. I'm not the biggest golf guy, so if this is something you're interested in, you can go check it out and support ThinkUp, creators of the shark fin design and also co-creators of Arcade1Up and the Infinity Game Table. So if anything, guys, today's news update provides some clarity on a couple things that were questions in the community. Is X-Men 97 real? Yes. It's now up on the website, and it looks like it's going to be available at a pre-order price of $4.99, with pre-orders shipping out April 25th. So when will Arcade1Up deliver their first new product of 2024? And we now know April 25th is the date that it's going out. If you're interested in getting a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for $100 less than all the other versions, and you don't mind the X-Men 97 art, now is your chance. Also, the other thing cleared up: is ThinkUp still with Arcade1Up? Well, they seem to be going in their own direction with ThinkUp Gaming, and their new home arcade bar, I don't know what you would call it, product, Shuffle Golf, now available on Kickstarter. If it's something you're interested in, again, the link is down in the description. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think of the X-Men 97 cab now that it's official, now that you know that $4.99 price is pre-order only? Is it something you're still interested in jumping in on, or is it a muh for you? And then, of course, Shuffle Golf and ThinkUp. Is this something you guys are excited about? Are you golf fans? Is this something you think would be fun? And are you planning on backing the Kickstarter? Anyways, guys, thank you once again for watching. This is Michael B. the Game Genie, and I'll talk to you next time.